Hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to BitZone. My name is Justin, and we are going to go over how to trade Bitcoin on GDAX. And you can also trade Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So, without me bumping into my desk, let's go over how to do this. So, first of all, let's just go over the basic layout for any very beginners. So, you got the GDAX logo, and then you can trade, and all these different coins. You can trade it against Euro and against, you can even trade it against Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin can be traded against GDP as well. And then, so, you can use these coins to trade against Bitcoin or Euro or US dollar, and then Bitcoin itself can be traded USD, Euro, and GDP, or GBP. So those are the coins. Here's the price. Here's the overall growth or shrink or whatever. And then here's the 24-hour volume. Um, and then you can also change your candle to a line chart, which I don't recommend. And then you can also change time intervals. You can change the overlay or add or take away the overlay. I recommend having both. And then you've got your trade history. You can change to a depth chart as well, right here. This is a very good indication for short term, I guess. But you can also zoom out and see that the overall, overall stuff's being bought. And then zoom in. You can see right now that it had a quick jump up. So we go here. It's still trying to see the quick jump up, but it's still trying to go down. All right, so let's get into, well, there's the trade history over here. There's the US dollar, the BTC, deposit withdraw, limit, stop, limit buy, sell, stop buy, stop sell, market buy, market sell, and we'll go over these. But let's and then here's your order book. Now this isn't, you used to be able to buy and sell based off of this and this and your lines right here, but Bitcoin is like the volatility is slowing down. Now it could still just rise a few $1,000s in one day or drop a few $1,000s in one day, but as you can see on the 1 day chart, it'll take a few days for it to climb and then do a little iffy thing and then come back down. So basically, you can learn a lot more about trading strategies at freecryptouniversity.com in the description below. And I also help people how to automate trading. So if you don't have the time to do this kind of thing, or if you're, you might be brand new, but you also might be like a real estate investor. You might be, well off in respect to, your income. So, maybe you want to not have to watch candle charts all day or whatever. So check out freetradingview.com to master your trading. And then if you want to automate it, check out justinleontemple.com to work with me. Um, but basically on GDAX, without looking into, TradingView and all this other things, which I'll teach you at freecryptouniversity.com, but basically I'll teach you how to buy and sell without having to stress about it. So normally, so first we'll talk about market buy and market sell. So first of all, you can buy at the market price for a fee. If I enter $100, let's say if I want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin right now without having to play the V game, which we'll talk about, or the drop or rise game. I don't know what you want to call it, but basically I can buy Bitcoin right now for a little bit of a fee and not have to, wait for these orders to operate. So, it's just a real easy way to say I want to buy right now, okay? And you'll be charged a little bit of a fee. So that's that. And then you go over to limit, or actually you can sell it too. So if I have Bitcoin right here, I can put in whatever Bitcoin I got and then sell it, and it'll be this, okay? And then we go to limit. So now this is where you're really going to be trading and how you're going to be trading a lot on GDAX, okay? So first of all, I'm not going to buy because I want it to hit the support line at least. Like I've expected it to, you know, look at this. Like I want it to go into the 3s and 4s and 5s. So, you know, I'm not going to buy right now, okay? I'm just going to show you how to do it. So basically, what you're probably doing if you've tried to trade on GDAX, and what a lot of people do is like they'll be like, okay, I want to buy, you know, this much Bitcoin, and then they'll be like, well, where's the market at? It's okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. So it'll be like, okay, where's the market at? It's at 7145. So most people, they'll be like, I want to buy it 7144.99 buy, right? That's what most people do. And if you have tried doing this, what you'll notice is that it's very stressful. Like you'll be like, I want to buy it, you know, I want to buy here, and then you miss it, and you're like, oh shit, and then you're like, oh, I want to buy here now, oh, I missed it, and then like, you know, it's very stressful to do this. So what you want to do to avoid this, and this works for buy and sell, as we'll see in just a moment, but it works for both. And what you want to do is just click right here and operate within the spread, okay? So on GDAX, you know, once you visit freecryptouniversity.com and learn how to use TradingView, learn how to read charts, learn how to see support lines right here, how to see resistant lines, and you know, draw triangles, you'll be able to see the direction of the market trends, and things like this a lot easier. Not to say that what I teach is 100% guaranteed. Nothing is 100% guaranteed. However, it is a strategy that you never have to change. It is something that is applicable to all the coins, all the cryptos that you want to trade, and it works pretty much all the time if you really focus on the skill set of development, the development of skill set, and basically what I teach you at freecryptouniversity.com is how to buy the dips, how to wait for this right here, and you know, even if you make a bad decision and you buy like right here, okay, what I'll teach you how to do is double down and make your money and double your money back. Okay, so even if you make a bad decision by buying right here and it ends up dropping way down here, I teach you how to recover bad mistakes as well. Okay, so not that right here's a bad decision, because look, like it's up here, but still, okay, like there's risk involved in anything. I'm not an advisor of any kind, so when you want to buy, so let's say I want to buy right now. Let's say that I think it's gonna bounce back up from right here, which I don't think it will. I think it's gonna go down in here. But anyways, regardless of my opinion, let's say I want to buy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click right here. I'm gonna click how much I want to, you know, if I want to put everything in, I click right here and I'm done. I click buy. Okay? And this is not a guarantee that it's gonna buy right then and there at that price. Okay? Because on GDAX, what you're doing is you're playing the V game. Okay? When you want to buy, let's say I want to buy right here. Okay? Well, and the market's right here. Well, I have to wait for the candle to hit my line for that order to fulfill. I can't just I can't buy above. Like, watch, if I try to buy up here, let's go. If I try to buy above the candles, it's an error. Okay, it gets rejected. So you have to buy below and have the candle, the candle has to hit that dashed line if I choose to buy right here, and then from there I'm hoping it goes up. It could keep going down, but I'm hoping it goes back up. So when I want to sell, I'm putting my order, let's say I put my order right here. I need the candle to rise and touch that dashed line, and then from there, I'm hoping it goes back down so that I can make another buy. But you have to play the V game. You have to wait for the candle to buy, or you have to wait for the candle to sell. Boom. Okay? So you got to play that V game. You got to ride the roller coaster. It can get a little confusing at first, but here's the best way to avoid the confusion and the frustration, okay? I want to help you avoid frustration because I remember trying to buy oh, and then missing it. So how do you avoid this? So here's what you do. All you do is you play with the spread, okay? And wow, you can see all those orders going through. Let's see what happened. Nothing really happened. So let's say I decide that right now is a good time to buy. It's not really, but let's say right now is a good time to buy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click this, enter how much I want to buy, and then I'm going to click here, okay? So how do you make sure that this order goes through most of the time? Because a lot of times you'll put your buy order in, and then it'll rise above your buy order, and you can't, you're not playing the V game anymore. So dogs, I got dogs in here, got dog hair in my mouth. So what you want to do is check this out. So here's the spread, and let me explain the spread real quick. It's at 0.01, and so when a spread hits 0, that is the moment when a buyer and seller decide to transact, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get as close to the spread as possible, like this. Boom. See how it's at 7150? Okay. Now, it's literally like 1 penny below where it's at, okay? So what you want to do is not only play as close to the 0 spread as possible, let's say this is 0.1, see it's 0.01. Say this is 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05. So what you want to do is play right here, okay? And so you do need to understand how to trade, how to read your charts, and make a decision, okay, the least risk decision as you possibly can, and play the long-term game, okay? You don't want to do this. You don't want to do the 1 minute and try to be buying and selling on the 1 minute, because it's too fast, okay? Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I guess I could have bought, right here and made that money, but look at the difference. It's basically, so 7,090. It went up $60. I'm not gonna play the $60 game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna play the 6,000. I'm gonna play the 7,000 to the $8,000 game, or 7,000. Let me move this. So 7,000 to almost 9,000, right? So you want to play with the big money, and the big money takes patience. Okay, the big money takes patience. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, obviously you can see I'm waiting for some wicks. If you're brand new, this is a candle. This little line right here is a wick. Okay, this little line. Okay, so I'm expecting a nice big drop down here. As you can see, there's big old candles, big old red candles right next to each other. So I'm expecting a big candle today, and then I'm expecting another big candle, and then I'm expecting a little one or two candles, and then I'm gonna expect another big candle down. Now this could come in the form of you know, several, several candles like this, several little candles, or it could come in and they could literally just drop today and tomorrow, and bounce back up. But it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it takes. What matters is that you're able to read the charts. You're able to, make an educated decision. So when you play the long-term game, it doesn't matter if you buy right here where it's at, right here, right here, up here, way down here. It doesn't matter because because it's very micro. When you go out, it's very macro. So whether I made a buy anywhere in here, like all those, like all of this is literally like this much of the candle, right? So it doesn't matter. Like, don't play on that 1 minute game, and don't try to buy on those 1 minutes or sell on those 1 minutes. So how do you make sure that? So now that we talked about that, I hope that you see some perspective. But now that we've talked about the time frames, and to wait and to be patient and to play the big money, okay, you got to be patient to play the big money. Now, when you are ready to buy, so let's say you want to put a buy order in right here, which isn't a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, like in my opinion right here, it's not a bad idea for me to put a buy order in right here because it's it bounced back up. It almost went down to there, then it bounced up, and this could be the support line again. Okay, so it's not a bad idea to buy right here. Really, overall. Now, I would not, but in history, it might bounce back up and start going back up. Now, I'm expecting it to drop down here, and for it to hit a new low, but I'm just saying that if you see support lines, it's not a bad idea to buy on the support line. Now you can learn how to draw triangles and really master trading at freecryptouniversity.com in the description. But I'm just saying real quick, like let's say I want to buy right here. So I can click right here and it'll put that price in and I can buy. But what if I want to buy right now without stress and without such and such? So what I can do is, regardless of what time frame I'm on, I can literally click here, or let's say I want to buy. I can click buy, put how much I want. It's already got that in there. So, and then I click buy. So how do you make sure that, like, I'm sure that for people that have already figured this out, what you'll notice is that even though you do that, like for example, if I click right now when it says 11, if I click right now and I click buy, or I put in how much I want to buy and I click buy, the chances of it going through and fulfilling, okay, the chances of it fulfilling are very, very low, okay? Now you can do market buys, which, I do that a lot because I don't care about the fee. I just care about making my money for the day. Who cares if Coinbase and GDAX get some money? But I also play with these. Okay, so I do a lot of everything. So what you want to do? So right here it's at 0. Oh, now it's at 2. So the way you want to buy, like in that moment of decision, is you want to wait for the spread to fulfill, and then throw your order in before everyone starts racking up orders. Okay, so see how all the orders are racked up? There's 72 orders, right? So if I want to sell, let's just go back to buy. We'll talk about buying. So if I want to buy, see how it's racked up to 6, 11, 13? It's too late. It's too late. What I want is for this information over here. You'll see it slowly build up, but watch in a moment how, boom, see how all that flushes? Boom! See all that flush? Now it's like 0 again. Now it's pretty much, you know, down, you know, it's low, right? Everything flushes through, okay? You want to wait for that flush through. And so whether you want to buy or sell, okay, so now it's too late. It's at 12. So if I want to buy right now, what I want to do is click now. See at that 0? Right now. So then I want to put my order in. Then so I wait right now, 0, buy. 0, right, hold on, too late, 0, buy. Because I would have put my order in when there's only 1.5 racked up. I don't want to buy when there's 99 freaking orders and I'm the 10,000th order. By that time, by the time my order gets to the point of buying or whatever, it'll be too late. Okay, I can't play that V game anymore. So when you see this flush right here, that's when you want to buy. Okay, and so that's what I recommend. Like, wow, oh shit. So like, you know, yeah, you could have bought right here, and then it goes up. I mean, yeah, you could have bought, I guess, but you're playing the 1 minute game, and so if you really look at it on like the 1 day, let's go to 6 hour. On the 6 hour, it hasn't even moved a candle. On the 1 hour, it's barely gone up. Look, it's gone up from 7,000, 7,200. So even though it looks like a nice time to buy and to get in, it's not. Okay, don't be rash with your decisions. Don't be rash in the 1, 5, and 15 minute. You know, at least play the 1 hour, in my opinion. In the 6 hour, I like to play the day because, I mean, you can see the support lines a lot better. So see how it's gonna, see all these orders are gonna make it go back down again. So even though you're like, oh, I missed it, I gotta buy right here because it's going up. No, it's going back down. Okay, it's going back down. Okay, so see, so that's why you want to play the 1 day. See how on the 1 day, it's not even affected by that $200 gain. And you don't want to play the $200 gain. You want to play the big money, right? Big money, no whammy. So, when you like, for example, like, so when you sell, I want to click right here, and I want to sell. Not see how it's too late. Okay, it's too late. Too late. Okay, too late. So what I want to do is I want to wait. See, if I want to buy, it's too late. Okay. What I want to do is sell when it flushes, right? Wait for the flush. And it only happens every few seconds, so like you don't have to wait all day. But let's see. I could right here, okay, bam, at that 0, sell. 0, sell. So now we're gonna see a little bit of a rise for you. So let's say you sell that order. So now you see all these green candles or all these green orders right here. And so it's gonna push the market up and make you hit that line where you wanna sell. So for on the flip side, for the buy, when you wait for that spread to hit 0, and then you see a bunch of orders right here, what's going to happen is the market's right here, okay? You wait for the spread to hit 0, so your order's first, or one of the first. So you're on the spread, and you're one of the first orders. And so when you see a bunch of red orders, and you want to buy, you see a bunch of red orders right here, and you see this, you wait for this to be 0, hit this, hit buy. What's going to happen is these red orders are going to force the market down, hit that buy, and then from there you hope it goes up. Like, you got to make an intelligent decision. You got to know what you're doing. But that's how you use GDAX, okay? This is how you use it. You can also use the depth chart and study this a little bit more. You know, like, I used to be able to just trade on this, but like, it's not as reliable anymore. Let's go out. Yeah, it's not as reliable anymore as far as, like, you know, your day trading. It might be reliable for like monthly trading, but as far as day trading, just stick to the candles and learn how to read your charts. Okay, so that's really it. Okay, so yeah, we have to talk about stop. That's right. So when you want to so stop is when you can not play that V game. So if you want to, so let's say I have Bitcoin right here, and I want to sell it, like, let's say I got to go to church or go to the bathroom or whatever, okay? And if Bitcoin drops to this support line, I want to sell it. I don't like, I want to sell it because it's probably going to drop lower. Okay? So instead of me losing more money, what I can do is I can put a stop order, put my Bitcoin in here, and then, you know, put it right here. And if it keeps dropping, it'll sell when it hits that line. Okay? So that's what the stop is, and then you can do the same thing on the flip side on the buy. So if it keeps going up, and like, it's a good, like, it, like, the stop and buy is good for, like, the stop, buy, stop, sell is good for people who watch the charts all the time and who have to, like, you know, be gone for an hour or two, and, you know, you're really stressed out about the market. And so, like, you know, it's just strategy. Like, you'll pick things up as you go. You'll learn more. You'll understand more. You'll see how to use the stops and limits versus the market. I got a dog here, man. I got German Shepherd and a dingo. So I mean, they shed a lot. But just play with this a little bit, and, you know, start playing with a little amount of money, and really start to make intelligent decisions. And what I recommend the most is to put buy orders in at where you think it's going to drop to, based on intelligent indicators in your own brain. Okay, so me personally, just by looking at the GDAX chart, now I've also looked at TradingView, and I've, you know, got my indicators set up. So I've made a decision to put some buy orders in at 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and 3,000, okay? So if it does drop this low, I want to pick some up, okay? If it does drop this low, I want to pick some up, all right? And I'm not buying a whole lot, like, because maybe it'll keep dropping. Like, if I buy at 5,000 and then it drops to 3,500, you know, like, I want to make sure to pick some up on that low. I want to make sure to make my money back on this stupid buy, right? And so, if you want to learn more about recovery, then visit freecryptouniversity.com, and you'll be able to learn more about recovery. But, like, I advise you in the non-advising way, because I'm not an advisor, but the best way to start using GDAX is to look at TradingView, which I'll teach you at freecryptouniversity.com, is to look for the support lines and where it's going to drop to, okay? Because it's always a pattern, right? It's always a pattern. So, like, even on the 6 hour, like like right here, like it's not wanting to go up above this. Like that's a resistant line. So, you know, we can expect it to continue dropping, and if it does go up, it's not going to go up any higher than this. Now it could, you know, who knows? It could end up skyrocketing up to, I don't know. But it's all about the intelligent information and to make the best informed decision possible. So on the 1 hour, it ended up going down right here, and it tried to go back up. That's the resistant line. It touches that same point, and then it drops like a mofo, right? So now it's like, it's got a long way to go back up to get back up to there. And then it's in, like, it's not like all this, it's not like all this stuff is green. There's competition. So the chances of it going back up to the support line or this resistant line, I don't really believe in it. So, you know, this is just a little bit of insight of trading, and I hope this helps you. This is how to use GDAX, how to trade Bitcoin on GDAX specifically. You can deposit your Bitcoin, withdraw your Bitcoin into your bank account. And then here's your trade history. And then, yeah, I don't really know what else to go over. That's how I use GDAX. And then these overlay lines, make sure to use both of them. So like when this red one is under the gray, typically a good time to buy. How like, is it good to buy right here? Is it good to buy right here? Is it good to buy right here? Well, that's when you want to visit freecryptouniversity.com, learn about some indicators that are going to be able to help you out with this. And then, so let's go to the 1 minute and just see what's going on. So we can see this starting to get a little more up action, but we can see that it's starting to go above the gray line right here. So see how the orange or red line is, you know, below, and we can see it start to peak over. Well, if it's got a lot of down energy like this, see how it's not peaking over on the 5 minute, it's peaking over on the 1 minute, it's not peaking over on the 5 minute, and there's all this red order. So the chances of it really crossing this gray line are very slim. So I can expect it to keep going down over the long run. And then as you can see like this, like it's down and it tries to, see how this red line or orange line tries to cross up above that gray, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So it means that the market is in a bearish market. It can't cross. It's like a, if you think of Bitcoin like an animal, it's drowning. Okay, it can't get above water, so it's going down. Right here, oh, it goes above water, but it's only on the 1 minute, so it's very temporary. And you know, who knows? It might jump up $2,000 right now, but chances are no. It could jump up, you know, up here, but it's very small gains. Remember, big money, big money. So here's, you know, like, see how it trying to go up. Oh no, drop. And then you go to the 1 day, as you can see, big old gaps, and then it crosses, and it barely crosses. It's barely crossing, right? On the 1 minute, it's barely crossing. Not crossing. Not crossing. Not crossing. Barely crossing. Barely. Bear. Bear market. Bearish. Grr. So, you see how that makes sense? Like, it's like, it's like an animal. It's just nature and patterns. So on the whole day market, on the many day markets, many days market, it's barely crossing, and so we can expect it to go down to at least here. which it pretty much has. You know, it could go up from here, but I don't know. I'm expecting it to go down. So that's it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. 35 minutes on how to use GDAX, but I hope I was able to provide you a little bit more insight on not just how to use GDAX by doing this or this on the sell or on the buy. I think I was talking about buying by clicking this and selling by clicking here. I'm sorry if I ended up doing that. I think I ended up talking about buying like this and selling like this. I apologize if that's what I did, but as you can see, you buy on this one right here and you sell on this one. Okay, so I apologize if I ended up crossing those. I didn't mean to. So you know, just have a mind of your own. We all make mistakes. So you know, this is the sell, this is the buy. Okay, and you can see it obviously. So if I ended up making that mistake, I think I did. Forgive me. I apologize. Let me know in the comments. But that's that. Oh wait. I'm on stop. Okay, it's different on the limit. See, sell, buy, sell, buy. So it's different on the stop and limit. So I'm pretty sure I was talking the right language. On stop, it ends up switching. Okay, so and then you can allow tracker. You can learn more about that. I don't use tracker. I just know where I want to buy, and I put them in. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you being here. I am not going to be talking anymore about GDAX in this video. So if you want to learn how to trade, how to master trading, how to use TradingView, how to use your indicators, how to find find the dips like this right here, this right here, this right here. If you want to learn how to actually line up indicators to see these dips and to know when to buy and when to sell, visit freecryptouniversity.com. And if you want to automate your trading, which is a very good idea if if you don't want to be sitting here all day, if you're already sitting here all day and you want to automate your trading, it's a good idea. If you're already well off in your income, stuff like this, if you're already a dentist or a doctor or a real estate agent and you want to capitalize on Bitcoin, then you don't have to be a high income person. But if you want to avoid trading all day and night, what I recommend is visiting justinleontemple.com, and I actually help my team automate trading very easily. Okay, so make it a great day, my friend. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you on the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and comment any agreements, disagreements, any advice that you have on GDAX for any of the viewers watching. Maybe I missed something. Maybe you can provide some extra insight and things like this. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.